Hello everyone, how are you today? Today is day 2 of your emotions week. I will just tag some of you. Okay, so it's day 2 today. Got a bit of an issue with my throat this morning, so forgive the croaky voice. So today we're going to be talking about, hi Alina, feeling our feelings. So again, this sounds like a really kind of basic concept. Like you think, of course I feel my feelings. Hi, hey. But the thing is, a lot of us, we just don't. We don't feel our emotions. And it's something that when we can get into the practice of is really, really beneficial in terms of feeling into our emotions and also kind of feeling into what we need to intuitively do in that moment with our emotions as well. My voice is going in and out, I apologize. So yeah, it's about feeling into our emotions, and it's about kind of recognizing not just where we are with our emotions in our head, but more so where emotions can sit or reside in our bodies as well. Okay, so I'm a firm believer that the body reflects what's been going on in the mind. Alina, if you resonate with this, let me know. And also, if you have any questions, just put them in the comments and I'll answer them as well. But I also feel that if we learn to be still within ourselves when we're feeling certain emotions, we can also pinpoint where they may be sitting as well. So, for example, I have a client and whenever she gets really upset or even angry, she'll always feel the back of her neck tighten up and it will feel all of a sudden very stiff. Yeah, you agree, Lena? Excellent. And that's how she can recognize what she's feeling because of the regular place that it sits in. Okay, yes, your body is always talking back. Exactly. So now whenever she kind of feels that a stiff neck, she knows there's something to kind of address. There's an emotion that's stuck there. And the thing is with us, you know, we're human beings. We're busy, especially as mums. We're doing a lot. Okay. And often we miss that process, we miss the stage of actually recognizing how we feel until it reaches our body, right? So a lot of the time we don't recognize we're under stress until we get sick. And then we're forced to slow down and we're forced to kind of recognize like, oh my gosh, okay, I need to take a step back. I need to maybe get some bed rest. I need to, you know, you intuitively know what you need to do when the body's kind of screaming out, hello, you need to stop now, okay? But the point of this is for us to not reach that stage because we don't have to. Instead, what we can actually do is we can actually recognize how it feels as it's happening. And that takes practice. But what I always say to my clients is that the sooner you start introducing this to yourself and in particular your kids, the better it will be for emotional awareness, and it just helps in every single area of emotional development as well. Okay, so often like with younger children, depending on their age, their brains, they cannot cognitively express the emotions that they're feeling. So let me know if this makes sense to you or if you've experienced this. So a lot of the time, small children will say, I've got a tummy ache or I've got a headache. They'll feel it physically in their bodies. But as we grow older and we're just doing, we tend to lose that connection. Does this make sense to anyone? Let me know. Hey Jade, I see you watching, my love. Morning. I apologise for my croaky voice this morning. Some of you know I'm dealing with like a sinus infection, so I'm trying to troop on. But yeah, this is the thing. We lose that kind of. My little one is expressing herself, but yeah, exactly that, right? So they can't work it out. Like, their brains are not developed enough to kind of say, oh yes, I'm feeling intense sadness at the moment, or I'm feeling huge mountains of rage, or I'm disappointed. You know, it will come out in places such my leg hurts, the tummy and the head are really, really common ones, okay? So watch out for those, all right? But this is the thing, they feel. Children are feelers, okay? So this is why I tell my clients all the time, keep them as feelers. So get into the regular habit of getting them to feel into their body. And a really simple way of doing this is by even just conversating, okay? If they're having a really happy moment, they're having lots of fun, ask them, oh, where can you feel that in your body? Where do you feel that? They may come and say, oh, feel like a fluttery feeling in my tummy, or, you know, or I can feel it in my arms, or whatever it is for them. But it's about getting them to have regular connection with their bodies and getting them to kind of reach into themselves and recognize where their emotions are sat. If they're having a really sad time or they're not feeling great, obviously hold space, but also you can ask them, well, is there anywhere in your body right now that doesn't feel good, or it feels a bit tight, or it hurts, or, you know, get them to really feel into how they're feeling, okay? Because like I say, for the younger kids in particular, they maybe can't express what they're feeling, but it's a lot easier for them to say, oh, I've got a tummy ache, let me go to mum. Does this make sense with what I'm saying so far, guys? Let me know. Because, you know, it's really interesting. I spoke to a lady the other day and I said, you know, when you're happy, when you're in love, when you're feeling those emotions, where do you feel it? And she said, in my heart, obviously in my heart. And I said to her, okay, you actually feel that sensation in your heart muscle. And she said, And I said, well, what's that for? And she said, oh, actually, no. And I said, okay, feeling, where do you feel it? When you feel love and that really beautiful feeling, where are you feeling it? And she actually said to me, I can feel it right here in the bottom of my tummy. So there was a difference, okay? It's about bringing that awareness in. And then when you have that awareness, if you're noticing like, okay, I'm feeling really stressed out or upset, I can feel it in my shoulders. Like my shoulders are hunched up. They feel tight. My neck hurts. Everything feels stiff and horrible. What do you do about it at that point? So a really good technique that I use with my clients is breathing the emotion out, okay? So this can be, depending on the age of your child, again, this is something you can completely do with your children. So everything I'm giving you, you can do with yourself, and I recommend you do it for your own stress relief. And you can introduce to your children as a habit, bringing it in as part of their daily lives, okay, to get them to feel into it. I'm aware of my body, but never thought about making my little one aware about it. Absolutely. This is why I'm doing this course. Absolutely, because they need to. They have it already, right? It's already innately in them. But as they get older and life takes its toll, which it does, they start to disconnect more and more and more from it. And what my work is, it's like, no, let's not disconnect. Let's reconnect. Because that's our natural state. Our body is always reflecting back to us, okay? So, yeah, it's about breathing, feeling into the emotion and then breathing it out if it's something that's causing discomfort. You can do this in numerous ways, okay? But one of the quickest ways I do it with my own children, with my clients, is I do like a 5 to 10, again, depending on their attention span and how old they are, and your attention span as well. I do a 5 to 10 minute meditation or breathing exercise where I can do it guided, or you can just have music playing and just kind of guide it through yourself, where you're bringing their breath, awareness to their breath. So that could be deep inhalations in your tummy, so it comes out like a balloon, and then when you exhale, it's like you're deflating the balloon. That's a really popular one with kids as well. And you're just kind of, as you're inhaling, as you're exhaling, your eyes are closed, you're going into your body, that space wherever it is that the emotion is, you're sending love to that emotion, good positive energy coming in, and then you can exhale it out. Okay, again, do it whatever way you feel comfortable doing it, but that's the essential point. It's about kind of locating where it is, soothing it with a loving, flowing energy, relaxing energy, and then breathing it out. And some people, we do breathing and counting also. Exactly. So Alina, you will know how beneficial this is, right? Some people will feel instantly it's gone. Okay, so I do this with clients, and a lot of the time it's gone completely, or it's reduced significantly, like they can turn their neck or they can feel that the weight has shifted. Okay, the quicker we get our children into this kind of mode of feeling in and breathing out what doesn't serve them, the better. Okay, because what's going to happen is it's going to bring more emotional awareness, more it will enhance their emotional development as well, and it will get them reconnecting into their bodies, which is something as adults we tend to really disconnect from. Okay, I'm not sure if anybody's, am I still live? Yep, I am. Okay, so if you're still watching, because it says that it's kind of, the live's disappeared a little bit, but it's fine. Let me know if you're still here. Do you have any questions around what I've said so far? Let me know for those of you who are watching. Okay, thanks Alina, I'm still here, excellent. So yeah, essentially today your task will be to have a 5 to 10 minute session with your child, where you're just breathing, or even where you're just talking to each other about potentially where you can feel emotions, just discussing, because remember the whole point of this as well is not just about bringing awareness to emotions, it's about bringing reconnection with you and your child as well, and developing the relationship between you all right? So you're either maybe having a chat about it, working out, kind of feeling into if your child has that awareness or not, and just doing like a little 5-minute breathing exercise. I think I came across one last night that I'm actually going to drop in the group. Hi Druti. It's not in terms of kind of feeling into emotions and breathing out emotions per se, but it's a nice 5-minute guided meditation that you can just use to practice. Okay, in terms of both of you or all of you just kind of sat together for 5 minutes, feeling in, breathing out, and knowing that it's okay. It may feel uncomfortable at first for those of you that just don't do meditation or breathing and things like that, but just knowing that it's okay to be still for those 5 minutes and really take note of your child's demeanor afterwards. Okay, take note, observe. Okay, has their state changed? Are they speaking differently? Are they behaving differently? How just what's their whole demeanor? Take note of that. For those of you that have a journal, log it as well, but also log it for yourself too. When you give yourself those 5 minutes to really feel into your body, what does it feel like when you breathe it out? What does it feel like when you give yourself permission to just relax for 5 minutes? How does that change your state? Some people will find it changes it instantly. Other people will need practice runs and to do it, you know. But the fact is, if you do it regularly, I mean, everybody has 5 minutes. Everybody does. Okay? And remember, it's about bringing you and your child together, doing an activity together, creating that connection and that bonding. So yeah, let me know how you all get on. I will drop that link in the group as well. Let me know if you already do breathing. Let me know if you've got any questions about yesterday, and drop in the group anything you've done in terms of your activity yesterday, in terms of the activity for today as well. And if nobody has any other questions, let's have a look. Okay, and that's fine. If he doesn't want to do it, that's okay. You do it. Okay, we have to remember, ladies, we lead first. Okay, we always lead first, so we have to lead by example. And the truth is, everything that I teach you in this will benefit you, which will in turn benefit them anyway. Does that make sense? Anyone catching up on this as well, just drop some comments in the post and I will get back to you. But like I said, I'm with you guys for 7 days. If you need me, I am here completely supporting you. And if nobody has any other questions, Alina, you are very welcome. I'm going to keep it short and sweet, like I will do for each day, because I know we're all busy with everything that's going on in each of our lives. So I'm going to keep it short and sweet and easy to implement for you guys. So yeah, if you've got no other questions, I will love you and leave you all to enjoy your day. Post in the group what you're getting up to, what you find out, any light bulb moments, anything about yourself or your child that's made you kind of think, wow, didn't know that before. And yeah, we'll all celebrate that. Yeah, Drucy, you can go back. The live for yesterday's in the group. And like I say, you can catch up whenever, okay? But I will leave you all to get on with your day, and I wish you all a lovely day. Bye-bye.